Hi guys, so welcome back to my videos, and in this one I'm going to show you all the notebooks that I am currently using in February 2018, and basically that's about all the notebooks that I'm using, the only one missing being the one I use for work that I'm not going to show you today. But apart from that, I'm going to show you all the notebooks that 11 notebooks, because I also use regular notebooks for writing, sketching, and they are not present. But that's all the leather covers that I am currently using. So I just put them like this, so I just pick one up and explain how I use them. But in the background, as you saw in my previous video, are all the book covers that I am using to read my pocket books. So these ones I use around and around, and they are all currently in use because I use them as my to be read book covers, and basically I put the books that I plan on reading inside, and then I just go around and around and around, and once I've finished one book, so this is the one I am currently using, the Foxy Fix Rowena Couture, and in this one is the book that I'm currently reading. It's one of the books I'm currently reading because I do not only read pocket books. Right, so here is the Mr. Darcy black in the size, what is the size? I can't remember. Is it no, it's not a B6, too small to be a B6, I can't remember. The only thing I know is that I will never be buying that size again because it's very difficult to find notebooks that size in France. So this one is the one I use to put pictures of me and my family, and when we go on holidays, and pictures, selfies that I will be doing with my nephews, nieces, my brother, my parents and stuff. So it's a kind of notebook that I pick up some at times, that I just go through to watch the pictures, and I use washi to put the pictures inside, and it's kind of nice, and it says family forever, and it's a present from my husband. So this one is one that is constantly behind me when I'm working on my desk, and whenever I have a nice picture that I put it inside. Well, I do another copy and I put it inside. Okay, here is my Midori standard, and that's the old Midori. As you can see, it says Midori. It's one of my first leather notebooks, still one of my favorites. As you can see, it's been through a lot, despite the fact that I nourish it with leather balm, but it's been through a lot. I've used it for many things, but currently I'm using this as a brain dump. It's always on my desk next to my keyboard, and then I use it really to jot down everything I want to jot down, and this one stays home. I have two brain dumps, and this one is the one that stays home. It stays on my desk. Right. My other brain dump that I use all the time is this one. So this one is a new Midori that says Traveler's Notebook. I was disappointed at first because I wanted this small one to be like the big one, and the leather is so different. But this one does age beautifully. It takes a lot of marks. This one goes in my bag. And basically, I always have this little blue pen inside, and I will write everything that I need. If I need to buy something, then I will jot that down. If I get the idea for the book, I will jot that down as well. And I use it all the time, all the time, all the time. It's always on me when I'm outside. Right. This one is a Slick that I use for work, and basically what I do in this is that I write down all the notes about my students, and when I have meetings I take down notes inside, so everything is kept inside, and the kids are used to seeing this one. So this one is a Slick. Here, this one you've seen in a special video is a Mr. Darcy Butter Drum, which is in moleskin size. So it's an A5, but it's a moleskin A5, so it's a bit smaller than a regular A5. So that is a regular A5, and that one is the moleskin A5. And this one I use to take my the poems that I read, either the ones that I write or the one that I read. So this one is a poems number 2, a life in quotes and book quotes. So basically important quotes that help me through hard times. It's really a very important one. I've been using it recently. This little baby is a camel, Midori camel, but it says Traveler's Notebook. I got this one at the same time as I got this one. My husband offered them to me. And this one is my to be read list. So basically I watch a lot of YouTube videos from booktubers, and when they introduce a book that I might want to read, then I jot it down. So I've got plenty of lists of books, but it's a huge list of things that I want to read. And that one is always home next to my bed because that's where I would be watching these videos. Let's keep that one for the end. That is my Rotterfaden in A5 size. And this one I use for three things. This one is where I will write down the reviews of my books. This, I do not use the inside stuff there. This one is a gratitude journal, and this holds my Kindle, because I'm a heavy reader. And so that one is it's like the notebook that is dedicated to my Kindle. So whenever I go outside for a long time, I always take that one with me. It's a bit heavy, but I like the feel of it, and I'm really a fan of that Rotterfaden, which is also the one I use at work, but it's an A4. Now, this one was my 2017 bullet journal, as well as the notebook in which I hold my health issues following system that I introduced in another video. It's a Killing Dory, and it's a Harry Potter Killing Dory. Right, it's a beautiful one. Actually, it's from Imperfectly Perfect. It's very hard to order from Imperfectly Perfect on Etsy because she can't do more than so many pieces, and so when she opens a shop, it's like you've got 10 or 15 minutes to order. But she's offering a huge range of laser engraved notebooks, and it's really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. And so this one, I had a poem by William Henley engraved inside, which is the poem Invictus that you get in the film Invictus. Right, and here I still keep my system. So this is how many days that were fine. Fine days when I can go about all my tasks and chores and not suffer too much are in green. So this is a lot. This says a lot about January, December, November. Oh, October. I had one good day in October. Yeah, 5 difficult months, and allows me to follow my health issues, but it's no longer my planner. The one I am now using as my planner is this one, and it's a Carrie Harling A5 Mr. Darcy violet color. And inside I am using the Rhodia Gold Book in violet color. And it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely perfect, fits perfectly inside, and I can fit my pen inside, and it's absolutely perfect. So I'm actually enjoying using that one a lot more than I was in the Killing Dory. I've got more space, because with this one I didn't have enough space. Now I have a lot of space. That doesn't prevent me from forgetting appointments, but it's fine. And I like to bujo in this, and it's kind of practical, ready-made bujo that you can use, and it's kind of nice. So this one, the Mr. Darcy and the Gold Book, do go together very well. And so that's it for the ones that I'm currently using. I did not show you the sketchbooks, neither did I show you the hardbook covers that I do writing in. But as you can see, I do use plenty of the ones I have. Definitely they show my preference for very specific types. So thanks for watching.